better be quick. On your man that been in jail before? Whoa. You know the motherfucker catch you run with, get done with, done quick. You going broke the dog with some bump. They go to click, now run, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my and I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Put my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, the girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak. Wanted over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you got my real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Here we go. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my fool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down wings to heaven, curse the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. Here we go. That you trying to end up. If I end up there, I end up. If you just soft type. Soft dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The best they wanted, the more we run out. When the fin everybody come out. When the body burn out. So then they turn out. I'ma out. Running his mouth. I'ma turn out. Listen, yo, it's about to leave. You know who's gonna find home? The old man fishing. Grandma whistling the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Ready up!
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Check! Check!
First carry here for the rookie out of Kentucky. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Another carry for it. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cox, this is lead. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here on first down. They'll call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here we go.
Strat of the air to start us off. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Houston.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They've got first down here from the 36. Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18.
Texans, first down.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Has some space inside the 15. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18. Let's go. 19 Texans.
They'll run here following the penalty. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the gun, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll throw it here on 1st. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Dumped off to his running back. On the move into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-point game. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. Let's go.
That's incomplete left side. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
All right. Tony.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Here's Stroud again. Finds his back, marks. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, run by Marks. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All set to go now from the 35.
All right. 19 Texans.
Going to the ground again on first. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And will be a first down, Texans.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Houston.
First down throw by Stroud. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
18. Let's go. Look the high.
Marks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Stroud's going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
He'll throw from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Into traffic, complete! It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60, Trap 60, Trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Back to throw, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Makes it 3rd and
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and a yard.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Up the middle, it's Marks. And they bring him down around the 34. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans 1st down. A gain of a yard. And the Texans 1st down.
1st down, Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Robbie. Hey, south.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen here for Marks. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
18. What's up?
Stroud now on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready up.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down.
19 tight. 60. Warriors 70. 79 Bronco. Hunt.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Hey, one more. Oh, ready. 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey.
They'll start this drive with Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
18. Where's the hot? Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, Marks. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Texans.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
All right. Tony. Hey.
It's Marks on the handoff. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 2-jet. 18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Fields this at the 42. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
11. On the quick, right? At 18. Let's go. 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. At 18. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
First down now, ball at the 33.
All right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
18, what's up?
And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Finds his back, marks. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lion.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready?
Here's a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Connecting on the slant. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, 19 Dragon, 16. Ready.
Working on first down. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th and forever coming up.
Go.
Desperation time here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 11. South.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
118. What's that? Robin. 19 Texans.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Oh, ready. Swap. Love a swap. Buggy. Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Riggs, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph and pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's going to try another deep one here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Marks headed right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by his back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. 90, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sticking to the air here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. It's his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ow, for tonight.
They'll run. It's Marks. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official?